in more and more pain by remaining silent. Do what's right. Speak to authority. Do what's right.
Welcome to the Reporter Room, where we seek truth and justice. My name is Jessica Della Davies. I'm an independent journalist. Today we're going to talk about the case of a missing 22-year-old girl named Gabby Petito and the disappearance of her fiancé, 23-year-old Brian Laundrie. Let's get into it. At the end of the video, I'm going to reveal what I think happened to Gabby and Brian, so please stay with me until the end. Police are now searching for Brian after his family members claimed to law enforcement that they haven't seen him in days. They say they last saw Brian on Tuesday. Is Brian missing, or is he hiding? Gabby was last seen traveling across the country with Brian in her white van. She was seen in late August, but wasn't reported missing until September 1st. This was well after Brian returned home to Northport, Florida, driving her van, but without Gabby. The pair were taking a cross-country road trip from Long Island, New York, where Gabby's parents live. The couple had been documenting their journey on social media while living the #VanLife. No one has seen Gabby since August 24th. There were some text messages supposedly from her, but Brian had her cell phone, so did he send them, or did Gabby send them? Gabby's parents reported her missing on September 11th. If you're enjoying this video, please take a moment to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Police body cam footage taken on August 12th shows a crying Gabby and stressed Brian after an alleged physical altercation in Moab, Utah. The footage was released by the Moab City Police Department from a stop that they made on August 12th when Brian was spotted driving Gabby's van erratically and hitting a curb. The officer thought that possibly this was a drunk driver, and that's why he pulled the couple over. The pair denied drinking. Gabby is shown apologizing on the body cam footage. She says, "I'm sorry," to the police officer, and when he asks her why she's crying, she says, "We've just been fighting this morning, some personal issues." Brian was also interviewed along the side of the road, and he said, "It was a long day. We were camping yesterday." In the nearly hour-long video, the pair admit to arguing that morning. When the officer asks Brian about scratches on his face, he responds saying, "She had her phone and was trying to get the keys from me." So my question is, why did Brian not just hand her the keys to her van? Brian claims he said, "Let's just step back and breathe," and then she got me with her phone. Witnesses say that on August 12th they saw Brian lock Gabby out of the van and start to drive away without her. Gabby was seen trying to climb in through the driver's side window. Did Brian try to drive away, taking Gabby's van on the day that she disappeared also? Brian has been officially named a person of interest. On Friday, after Brian was reported missing, the FBI searched Brian's parents' home in Florida, along with a silver Mustang which was parked out front. Brian had been refusing to speak with authorities on what happened to Gabby. Why was he driving her van? Why does he have her cell phone? And why won't Brian simply say when he last saw her. Brian's attorney is claiming now that Brian is also missing. However, Brian left on his own. This reminds me a lot of O.J. Simpson running away in the Ford Bronco. Gabby is 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 110 pounds. She has blonde hair, blue eyes, and several tattoos, including one on her forearm that reads, "Let it be." Brian is 5 feet 8 inches tall and 160 pounds. He has brown eyes, short brown hair, is balding, and a trimmed beard. He was last seen wearing a hiking bag with a wrist strap. Here's my opinion on what happened. The couple was living out of a tiny van belonging to Gabby. They had another altercation, and this time Gabby was seriously hurt or even fatally wounded. Brian then sent text messages purporting to be Gabby to Gabby's family while he took her van, her cell phone, and drove back alone to his parents' house. Once he got there, he lawyered up. The case went national. Brian freaked out after the public started paying attention to the case and then ran away to hide from authorities. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a wonderful day. I will see you next time.